Shohei Ohtani is a baseball unicorn. In a sport where specialization is the norm, Ohtani stands out as a rare gem. He's not just a great hitter or a great pitcher, he's both. His ability to excel in both roles is something that hasn't been seen in Major League Baseball for over a century. Ohtani dominates on the mound and at the plate, a feat rarely seen in Major League Baseball. His fastball can reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour, while his batting power sends balls flying out of the park. His unique skill set has captivated fans and rewritten record books. From striking out batters with ease to hitting towering home runs, Ohtani's versatility is unmatched. He's a one-man show, capable of single-handedly changing the course of a game. Whether it's through a clutch hit or a crucial strikeout, Ohtani's impact is felt in every aspect of the game. Ohtani's journey began in Japan, where he quickly became a national icon. His performances in the Nippon Professional Baseball League were nothing short of spectacular, earning him the nickname Japan's Babe Ruth. His move to the MLB in 2018 only amplified his legend. Fans and analysts alike were eager to see if he could replicate his success on the biggest stage in baseball. He's a true five-tool player, combining power, speed, fielding, hitting for average, and pitching prowess. This rare combination of skills makes him one of the most exciting players to watch in the game today. Ohtani isn't just playing baseball, he's redefining it. His ability to excel in multiple facets of the game challenges the traditional roles of players and opens up new possibilities for future generations. As he continues to break records and set new standards, Shohei Ohtani's legacy as a two-way sensation is firmly cemented in the annals of baseball history. The air crackled with anticipation at Dodger Stadium. The stadium was a sea of blue, with fans donning their favorite Dodgers gear, waving flags and holding up signs. The atmosphere was electric, a palpable buzz that seemed to vibrate through the very seats. It was a warm August night, the kind that makes baseball feel like magic. The sky was painted in hues of orange and pink as the sun set, casting a golden glow over the field. The smell of popcorn and hot dogs wafted through the air, mingling with the excitement of the crowd. The Los Angeles Dodgers, fueled by Ohtani's brilliance all season, were in a tight game against their rivals, the San Francisco Giants. Every pitch, every swing, every catch was met with roars of approval or groans of disappointment from the fans. Ohtani, with his unparalleled talent, had been a beacon of hope for the Dodgers, and tonight was no different. The energy in the stadium was palpable. Fans were on the edge of their seats, some standing, some sitting, but all with their eyes glued to the field. The collective heartbeat of the crowd seemed to sync with the rhythm of the game, each moment more intense than the last. The Dodgers were trailing by 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th. The scoreboard flashed the daunting numbers, and the tension in the air grew thicker. Fans exchanged nervous glances, their hopes hanging by a thread. The players in the dugout watched intently, their faces etched with determination and anxiety. The Giants, smelling victory, had their closer on the mound. 2 outs, bases loaded. The pitcher, a seasoned veteran, exuded confidence as he prepared to throw. The stakes couldn't be higher, and everyone knew it. The tension was almost unbearable, a collective breath held by thousands. The stage was set for a storybook ending, and Shohei Ohtani was ready to write the script. He stepped up to the plate, his eyes focused, his grip firm. The crowd erupted in cheers, a wave of support washing over him. This was the moment they had all been waiting for, the climax of an unforgettable night. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Fans held their breath, their eyes wide with anticipation. The players on the field were laser-focused, every muscle tensed, ready for whatever came next. It was a moment suspended in time, a heartbeat away from history. The count was 3-2. The tension in the air was palpable, every fan in the stadium on the edge of their seat. The pitcher, beads of sweat forming on his brow, gripped the baseball tightly, knowing that this pitch could determine the outcome of the game. Ohtani, never one to back down from a challenge, dug in at the plate. His eyes were laser-focused, his mind clear. He had faced countless high-pressure situations before, but this one felt different. The weight of the moment pressed down on him, yet he remained calm and composed. The stadium held its breath. Thousands of fans, young and old, stood in unison, their collective anticipation creating an almost tangible energy. The roar of the crowd had died down to a murmur, as if everyone was afraid to break the spell of the moment. The pitch, a fastball on the outside corner, came hurtling towards Ohtani at 98 miles per hour. The pitcher had put everything he had into that throw, hoping to catch Ohtani off guard. The ball seemed to move in slow motion, a blur of white against the backdrop of the stadium lights. In a flash, Ohtani uncoiled his powerful swing. His muscles, honed through years of practice and dedication, moved with precision and grace. The bat sliced through the air with a speed and force that seemed almost superhuman. The crack of the bat echoed through the stadium. It was a sound that every baseball fan knows and loves, a sound that signals the possibility of something extraordinary. The ball met the bat with a perfect, resounding connection. The ball soared high above the field, a white speck against the twilight sky. It seemed to hang in the air for an eternity, giving everyone in the stadium a moment to hold their breath and hope. The trajectory was perfect, the power undeniable. It cleared the fence with room to spare, a majestic grand slam that sent the crowd into a frenzy. The stands erupted in cheers, a wave of sound that washed over the field. Fans jumped up and down, hugging strangers, united in their joy and disbelief at what they had just witnessed. The Dodgers, down to their last strike, had snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. The opposing team stood in stunned silence, unable to comprehend how quickly the game had turned. It was a moment that would be remembered for years to come, a testament to the unpredictable and thrilling nature of baseball. With that swing, Ohtani joined baseball's elite 40-40 club, having already surpassed 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases on the season. This exclusive fraternity, boasting legends like Barry Bonds and Jose Canseco, is reserved for baseball's most powerful and versatile players. Ohtani's achievement was even more remarkable because of its speed. He reached the 40-40 mark faster than any player in MLB history, a testament to his dominance in both aspects of the game. He wasn't just rewriting the record books, he was ripping them to shreds. Despite the historic accomplishment, Ohtani remained his usual humble self.
It's an honor, of course, but I'm more happy about the win.
His teammates mobbed him on the field, showering him with Gatorade and cheers. The usually stoic Ohtani couldn't help but crack a grin. He might not have craved the spotlight, but his performance demanded it. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts, visibly emotional after the game, summed up Ohtani's impact perfectly. "We're witnessing history every time he steps on the field. He's a once-in-a-generation talent, and we're lucky to have him." Roberts wasn't exaggerating. Ohtani's combination of power, speed, and pitching prowess was unlike anything baseball had ever seen. He was a force of nature, a one-man wrecking crew capable of single-handedly dominating games. The game itself was a microcosm of the Dodgers' season. They had faced adversity, trailing for most of the game. But they never gave up, fueled by their belief in each other and the magic that seemed to follow Ohtani. The Dodgers had become accustomed to these dramatic comebacks, often with Ohtani at the center of it all. He was their leader, their spark plug, the player who could change the game with one swing of the bat or one pitch on the mound. Section 8, Poche versus Ohtani, a duel for the ages. The at-bat against Colin Poche, the Giants' closer, was a classic confrontation between two of baseball's best.
Poche, known for his devastating slider, battled Ohtani for every pitch.
The tension was palpable. Ohtani fouled off several tough pitches, refusing to give in. The crowd, sensing history in the making, roared with each pitch. It was a chess match between two masters of their craft, a battle of wills that would determine the fate of the game. Section 9. Chasing the unthinkable 50-50. With his 40-40 milestone achieved, whispers of an even more audacious goal began to circulate. Could Ohtani reach 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases? The feat seemed impossible, a fantasy reserved for video games. Yet, with each passing game, Ohtani continued to defy expectations. He was a man on a mission, driven by an insatiable desire to be the best. The 50-50 dream, once a distant glimmer, was slowly transforming into a tantalizing possibility. Section 10. Ohtani's impact on the Dodgers. Ohtani's impact on the Dodgers extended far beyond his individual stats. He had injected the team with a newfound swagger, a belief that they could overcome any obstacle. His work ethic and dedication were infectious, inspiring his teammates to push themselves harder. The Dodgers, once a team with potential, had blossomed into World Series contenders. Ohtani was the missing piece, the catalyst that transformed them into a true powerhouse. His infectious enthusiasm and unwavering belief in his teammates had created a winning culture. Section 11, a legacy cemented. Shohei Ohtani's walk-off grand slam wasn't just a game-winning hit, it was a testament to his greatness. He had etched his name alongside baseball's legends, cementing his legacy as one of the most unique and talented players the game had ever seen. And the scariest part? This was just the beginning. At 29 years old, Ohtani was entering his prime, poised to rewrite the record books and redefine what was possible in the sport of baseball. The world watched in awe, wondering what incredible feats he would accomplish next.